Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm doing yet another weekly review of Gintama the manga. And just before I get into that review, I took a nap. I don't really take naps. This is once in a blue moon I take naps. And when I woke up and went to go find my phone to check up if I have any updates or anything, I saw that this week's manga has updated and it updated quite early in the afternoon. So I was like, oh snap, I missed it. But I got to read it, and I have to say the very first page of this week's chapter blew me away already. Cause you saw Katsura looking so badass. Katsura, his this one liner he said that just took me away. Usually you would say he's Katsura, not Zura. In this case, he says it's not Katsura, it's Zura. He reversed that. He's taking from all those times he's called that nickname, and now he's finally accepting that nickname. So to get into this chapter, this fight continues on between him and Neptune, and it's an intense battle. They're crashing into buildings. You would have thought Katsura was defeated last chapter. He was not. And also found out for one of our someone that commented in last week's video, they said that someone who uploaded the chapter forgot page 19. So if you saw page 19, I'm sorry that I didn't get to see that, but page 19 was there. But anyway, so they're fighting, and Katsura is losing himself. But by Neptune words, he's saying even though he's losing himself, he still has a sense of his self. He just lost he used his own will to lose himself in the battle. So it's kind of like, usually when you see characters lose themselves, they lose all sense of morals, values, and everything, and they go completely beast like. They go in to target their enemy, and sometimes they even target those who are around them, those who are close to them in the vicinity, and that usually backfires on them because they don't have any sense of what they are doing and how they're doing it. They're hurting more people than they should, and they could end up hurting themselves. And usually, sometimes that can end up very badly, probably even to death. But Katsura is still having a sense of himself, and there was some really great panels. Like I couldn't even choose one. Like it was very hard to choose one for my thumbnail because there was really amazing panel shots, and like by the end of this chapter, you know, both of them have lost both their weapons. Katsura lops off Neptune's arm and he stabs him, and he smashes Katsura into a wall really hard. And while they both lose their weapons, they stand up like two men without any weapons, and they headbutt each other. And we get a mini flashback where, like Katsura, Gintoki, and Takasugi as children, and they all, sparred with each other, and they're all still discussing like who's gonna be general. And they told Katsura saying, you know what, you can be general, but you can be a headstrong person. You can be a very headstrong person. And Katsura, he laughed at that. He said, one day, whenever you guys need me, and when we get together, I'll protect you guys. And I thought that was very cool. And by the end of their fight, Katsura and Neptune headbutt each other. Seriously, no weapons or nothing, no punches were flung. They both headbutt each other, and Katsura's tough head knocked Neptune out. And Neptune's platoon was about to shoot down Zura, and Neptune's like, don't even bother, okay? You're gonna lose either way. So don't even try. You're gonna end up dying. And I also love another liner by Katsura. He said, even if I throw away the position of general, I'll never give up my title of hardest head to anyone. And I didn't feel overhyped by the end of the chapter, but I felt a sense of relief. Like it was a silent victory. Usually when you see people win something, win a task, or finally accomplish something, instead of just like hyping up and jumping, it's like they just easily put their hand in the air, and it was just like a silent victory. So the fourth division of the Harusame is down by thanks to Katsura, And that was it for this week's chapter. So tell me your thoughts on this week's chapter, guys. Tell me what was your most favorite moment of this week's chapter? What was your most favorite one-liner? What like yeah, tell me those things in the comment section below. Also check us out on Twitter and on Tumblr. Also, if you want to become a member of our Facebook page, it's in the description box. Click on the link and add for a request to become a member, and we'll gladly add you. And I'm Kimmy Chun of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later.